Yeah, feel that. Yeah, one, two, feel that. Yeah, one, two, hey, yo, feel that. Ha. Yeah, it's X-rated. How you feel? First of all, it's for the breakers and shakers and chance takers, blazing hot tracks while burning rappers and innovators, burn blacker than Darth Vader. Interrogate all those that were Jada and ciphers when asked, rated just chicken.
Human rights are the basic things that people should be never denied. Like the freedom that people should have in the world, wherever they go, whatever. I think that are being human rights.
What do you consider? What are some of these freedoms that you talk about?
Like freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of food, eating, having a good life and not being bothered by people. Something like that.
When you say not being bothered by people, do you have any particular people in mind?
Like mostly like movement, freedom of movement. Everybody should be allowed to move freely by heart.
Movement, worship, expression, such right.
Okay.
Yes.
And are you able to fully express yourself within the rights that you have? Are you able to express yourself fully?
Personally, I have not experienced any, but I've seen other people who've not been able to express themselves.
Being you have a right to life, to speech, to practically do what you're supposed to do. I mean, to live, in short. Yeah.
So currently, as you are you satisfied with knowing what your human rights are?
No.
And would you like to empower yourself to get to know more?
I would, because I don't know so much.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I would know more, I would really appreciate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Right to freedom, right to, okay, personally I'm in school, so right to school, right?
Yeah. What do you know about human rights?
Human rights, it's something you are not supposed to be forced to do. You're supposed to do it willingly, your own stuff. There are things you're not supposed to be forced to do.
Do you kindly tell us one or two of your human rights?
Right to express myself, to dress, to, things, just stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Swanjiro Kingo. What do you know about human rights?
I know human rights are the collective group of rights that are the most basic, the most fundamental, that ensure that I have the right to, that nobody has the right to kill me, that I have the right to express myself, that I have the right to assemble with wherever I choose to, that I have the right, rights that enable me to realize my potential as a human being.
Okay. And out of the rights that you have mentioned, are you confined on utilizing them fully, or are you free to express yourself within those rights?
Also recently, the protesters that had gone outside Parliament that had been talking about UNGA, the fact that the government had promised to give food to people and yet prices were soaring so high, and then there's this large group of people who are facing an imminent death. And what happened was that those people protesting very peacefully, they were beaten up by the police. So I think right now, from my way of looking at things, there's this whole idea of the police against the extrajudicial killings, and it has emerged in a very big way. So right now, most glaringly is how there is trampling of human rights by the police force that is meant to protect us. So we need to do something about that.
Thank you, Kingo. Human rights.
Basically, I believe that human rights are the way we should actually live as a people in the right manner without oppressing any other person. It gives everybody the freedom to be able to do what they can do in the right manner without offending the other person, so that their freedom ends where the other person's freedom begins.
Do you get to, maybe you could kindly outline some of these rights that you know, some of the human rights that you'd be aware of?
Okay, I'm aware that there is the right to live. There is the right to fair judgment if you're a prisoner. There is a right to justice as a Kenyan. There's a right for children to go to primary school because we have universal primary school. And there's a right that wives and husbands have over whatever they have, so that they can exercise ownership of whatever they have.
Yes, standing up for what you believe in. It's just basic 3 things in life. Just to live, and not only live but also to just
have that one thing in life that you can say, yes, I lived, and at the end of it, it was okay. Not riches, not gold, but just having to be happy through life.
Do you care to outline one or two of these rights that you might be aware of?
I know I have a right to live, so does every other human being. So no one has the right to take away life from someone. And I know I have a right to be happy. Despite what little happiness it is, I know I have a right to be happy. So does everyone else. Yeah. And these are two of the priceless things that we as human beings should not be able to take from another human being. Basically.
Thank you, Jude.
I think there's a right to live. That is foundational. Right to live, and then the right to education. There is right to good life. That is, with all the social amenities, would be like health. I would say education, good education, good health, and you know, right to have every other good thing that any human being would want to have. Yeah.
Thank you, Raphael.
Yes, yours. To rest the case, I place the track up on its resting place, increase the bass so I can raise the stat and blaze another 8. I'm a born spitter, I still spill skills on the track, inspire quitters. I might have hit you with figures and let my rhymes richer. Figure it out before you find yourself gone, where the newest of routes, where the song raw, putting the gifted on. And if you feel what I stand for, the each is on. Get your mixes on, son, and put your speakers on. Cause it's from here on, we rock until the age is gone. I keep persistent raw, putting the gifted on. And if you feel what I stand for, the each is on. So get your mixes on, son, and put your speakers on. Cause it's from here on, we rock until the age is gone. Motionless and undetectable.